I believe learning is a beautiful gift and learning should be made fun, because only when you enjoy the process of learning, you will keep learning, you will keep growing. And there's one thing which few schools, which few institutions emphasize on, is to go beyond learning, beyond basic skills, mathematics, English. These are, of course, important. And I believe more or less everybody will end up learning these skills if they put in effort and if they put in attention. But some things that young people truly need to learn is, for instance, I see so many young people, they are unable to handle their emotions. They are suffering because of anger. They are suffering because of hate. They are suffering because they have never learned to realize their true state or their inner state. And I believe it's so important. So emotions such as anger, let's say if you can't understand what is anger, either people suppress their anger or they try to fight it and they say anger is bad. But few people know how to channelize it. I want to share something with you. The next time you feel angry, whenever you feel angry, simply observe it. Simply become aware, simply observe. Look at yourself as if you were in a movie. What would happen if you were in a movie, you're playing a role? And simply observe yourself from an external perspective. And the moment you observe yourself, observe your heartbeat, observe your facial expressions, observe what happens to you. And as you become aware that you're becoming angry, you will realize, just become witness to that anger. And the moment you become a witness, you observe it, you will realize that the more time you spend observing, gradually that anger will disappear, that anger will melt. If sometimes you try to repress it, the more you try to repress anger, the more it will come out in some way. Or sometimes you simply are unable to handle it and you simply burst out, you lash out, and after you have lashed out, you feel bad. Think about the last time you were angry and you lashed out at somebody. What happened? You feel bad within. But the moment you become aware, the moment you become witness that, okay, this is what is happening with me, you can overcome that anger. You can channelize it into other ways. There are many beautiful things you could do to channelize that anger. So you could channelize that anger into creative pursuits. You could channelize that anger into physical pursuits. Sometimes if you feel angry, just going for a run, going for a swim, exercising, dancing it out, sweating it out leads to a lot of benefits. And this is what I feel a lot of young people need to realize, because when these young people take leadership positions, so when these young people after 10, 20 years become CEOs, become world leaders, become presidents, prime ministers, if they are able to understand their anger, we can have a better world, we can have a happier world. And these are such, I believe these are such simple things. If you learn it, your life will become more beautiful. You will not need medication. A lot of medication you need, it's because of your anger or your hate or your greed. And these manifest into physical problems and physical challenges, which you call as disease. Take care, enjoy yourself, have a beautiful evening or a beautiful day, and I shall see you soon.